Rumors coming in from Portugal are indicating that Cristiano Ronaldo is pushing for a move away from Manchester United to Sporting Lisbon after being snubbed by Bayern Munich, PSG and Chelsea in there for you, and is pushing for a loan move because Sporting Lisbon are in the Champions League. That's what is being reported right now. Reports from Portugal coming in from Sport TV Portugal and Soccer.com are really telling us that in there for you. We are dissecting that into this segment. We are talking about Ziyech, Erik ten Hag reunion. Chelsea have put Ziyech to be up for sale this season. They no longer need his services, and Thomas Tuchel really believes that he needs to see him paving his way out of Chelsea in there for you. Rumor has it that Erik ten Hag might really go in for him because Anthony might be a very hard deal to get in there and get it from Ajax to Manchester United, because it's believed that they are requesting for 80 million euros. That is Ajax, and United can't really stretch to that level. Yet Ziyech at around 40 million pounds, you can go ahead and get him in there for you because he was bought 45, and if I told Chelsea to sell him at 30 or 45, they will get some good amount of money from there. And then Brian Brobby, a striker that Erik ten Hag really wanted, has been really chosen Ajax over Manchester United, and that has really led us to the Ivan Toney story that United is really chasing up for him, guys. Welcome to United Matters Television, United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do uploading on a daily. I go by the names of Rock and David, and as usual we are here with our second last video of the day of United transfers in there. If you remember, we are into the transfer season. The transfer window is closing on the 1st of September in there for you, and we'll be here streaming to let you know what is happening in the transfer world here onto the United Matters channel. That is so much in here for you, and guys, thank you very much for watching us in always in here. And let's go into the first story of the day. Obviously, what a better day to start off with this Ronaldo story. Yesterday we really brought you a story that he has been snubbed. He had been snubbed by teams like Bayern. You get? Because rumors were looming all over the world that as soon as Lewandowski goes to Barcelona, Bayern is going to go in and really bring in Ronaldo because he looks like the perfect fit for Lewandowski. And a story was really put up earlier before that Nagelsmann has really put the board of Germany, or the German-based club Bayern Munich, to go in and bring in Ronaldo because he believes that he's one of those that will come in and win them the Champions League because he is Mr. Champions League. He's the highest scorer in the Champions League with 146 goals. And then they really came out and turned down all that and said, no way, we respect Ronaldo, but he doesn't feel the philosophy. He doesn't really fit the philosophy of Bayern Munich. As if that was not enough, that was Oliver Kahn, the CEO. Then the board director of Bayern Munich, known as Hassan, came out and told the news that, please, we are not going to sign Ronaldo in here. He is not part of our plans, and we don't want him here, and we don't see him coming to Bayern Munich. Now, after all that, looks like Ronaldo has run short of options, and today a story has been put out, as you see on the screen, that Cristiano Ronaldo loan talks from Manchester United to Sporting Lisbon are currently underway in there for you. It's being reported by Sport TV from Portugal in there for you. They are really a very big platform, close to 600 followers on Twitter. And there is the Portuguese Soccer.com also came out and really confirmed this. And they told us that talks for Cristiano Ronaldo to Sporting Lisbon on loan are underway. There is a photo circulating on social media that is said to be Ronaldo's car in the garage of Sporting Stadium, Estadio Jose Alvalade in there for you. So news is really reporting that for Cristiano Ronaldo, but I'm asking myself, who is really behind this story? Because I really believe that Ronaldo can't take a move like this, according to me, because it will expose him more that he just wants to go and play in the Champions League. That's it. That's it. It will expose him more. Reason being, he said that United is less ambitious. So Sporting Lisbon is so much ambitious, more than Manchester United. Obviously, because Sporting Lisbon are in the Champions League, that's why Ronaldo wants to go in and play that side. You get? If the story is true. But according to me, I believe that something is being cooked in here for you, and Ronaldo can't really make a choice to go to Sporting Lisbon. I think he still has like some other 3 years before he really goes to Sporting Lisbon. I know his retirement, especially in top tier football, will stop in Sporting Lisbon. I think that's what Ronaldo has in his plans in there for him. But you can't rule out everything, because for him, he's hungry to go in and play for the He's hungry to go in and play Champions League football. That's it. According to me, he's hungry to go in and play what we call Champions League football for a side which goes by names of Sporting Lisbon, because he really wants to be there. That's where he feels okay from. So that's the photo that is making rounds all over social media. You see that car? Ronaldo car has been circled in for you, that has been parked into that side of Sporting Lisbon. But I'm asking myself, Ronaldo has other teams in Europe where he can go in and play Champions League football. Because why? Going to Sporting Lisbon, meaning that he's going to reduce his salary. He's going to reduce his salary because he earns close to £500,000 a week from Manchester United. Can Sporting Lisbon really afford to pay even half of that? I think no way. No way. But they might have made their calculations either for you that if at all Ronaldo comes in here, we will make money and we'll be able to pay him. That's also possible, but I really doubt. So if at all he can really go ahead and really take a pay cut of his salary to play at a side which goes by the names of Sporting Lisbon, why can't he find out teams like Sevilla, teams like Borussia Dortmund, teams like this team that won UEFA Europa League that's going to play in the Champions League? It's called what? That beat Barcelona, Frankfurt. There are teams like those. There are teams coming in from Italy where you can really go ahead and play in there for you. So to me, I don't believe this story. I don't really believe it. And however much the source is coming from Portugal, from a very credible source, but I really doubt that Ronaldo can really get out of this, because that will expose him. You can't tell me that Sporting Lisbon is more ambitionful than Manchester United. Yet United right now has so far made 3 signings, and the manager is still calling for more. You get? We are being linked to Anthony, we are being linked to Ziyech, Demefries, De Jong, and very many others. And by the end of the transfer summer, I 100% believe that United would have brought in close, get me right, close to 6 players. I've not said the total will be 6 players. I've said close to 6 players. So Ronaldo going that side to play will really lead to United, will really lead to him being really exposed that he is really Champions League hungry than being ambitionful. Because let me tell you the truth, if United was in the Champions League, Ronaldo would have stayed. But because we're in the UEFA Europa League, Ronaldo is leaving. And to me, I still stand on my opinion and my suggestion and my word. If Ronaldo believes that we're ambitionless, he shouldn't return. Let him go. That will be a contradiction made by him. You said we are ambitionless. Now, why do you come back to a club that is ambitionless? Better find a club to take you. Mr. Richard Arnold, sell off Ronaldo and let's really get this rebuild to the perfect way, because, or a perfect start, because we don't want players who are here for their own benefits. Because Ronaldo not playing the Champions League affects him negatively. You get? How can we have a Champions League without Ronaldo? Yet for the previous 19 years, we've been having Ronaldo in the Champions League. You get? Even the Champions League is pushing for this because they want to see Ronaldo into the Champions League, because they are really getting money out of it. But the story coming from Portugal that Ronaldo has really made a decision to go in and play for a side which goes by Sporting Lisbon on loan, I really doubt it. Can they even afford the salaries of Ronaldo? You get? Let me check. Let me check here. I want to see the wages of Sporting Lisbon players 2022. I want to see who is the highest paid. Oh my God, you won't believe it. Oh my God, they pay 3,000 euros Oh my God. Let me see the highest player. Let me see. Let me see. I really want to see the highest player, guys. Let me see the highest paid player. All right. Their highest paid player and 57,000 euros. You get 57,000 euros. And when you look at Manchester United is paying Ronaldo how much? United is paying, United is paying Ronaldo close to £500,000, and these ones are really paying their players very low. The highest is at £57,000 in the FAU, and the average player salary in La Liga in there, all right. Sporting in the FAU. Get me Sporting Lisbon. I want to bring it on the screen. I want you people to see what I'm telling you. That Ronaldo can't play. This team can't afford Ronaldo. This team can't afford Ronaldo. They can't afford him. That's it. I don't believe that Ronaldo can really drop that. I don't believe he can really drop that low. I don't believe. Let me put it on the screen and see it yourselves. You see? Those are the player salaries of Sporting Lisbon players. The highest earns 57, and when you add all their salaries that they are paid weekly, they are not even half of what Ronaldo earns. Add that. 57 plus 30, that is like £120,000 a week, 1,000 euros, 120,000 euros a week. 18, that is 150, that is 40. If you add the salaries of these players, they can't really even equate to half what Ronaldo earns at Manchester United. Now, do you think they can really get him in and pay him that amount of money? I doubt. Guys, I doubt. I doubt totally that this story really has some truth in it. I don't know, you might believe in it, but for my case, I'm not believing it in there for you. But your reactions to the stories are welcome in the comment section below. Let's get into the story of Hag Ziyech, who was at Ajax and Erik ten Hag was his manager. In there for you, Manchester United have joined AC Milan in the race of Chelsea winger Hag Ziyech, with Erik ten Hag targeting a player with his characteristics. All right. Would Erik ten Hag want Ziyech at Manchester United? I believe yes. Yes, he will. All right. Will Chelsea be willing to sell Ziyech to Manchester United? I'm doubtful about it. They'd rather sell him to Inter Milan because it will be like strengthening us more, and they wouldn't like it. Would AC Milan like to miss out on Ziyech? I say no, because they are really the defending champions of the Serie A, and they feel like they would very much like it to go ahead and really defend this title again. And how do you defend it? Get in Ziyech, because you lost people like Frank Kessie in there for you, and Inter Milan, your rivals that you play on the same stadium in the same city, have brought in Romelu Lukaku, who really scored in very many goals. So adding Ziyech onto your team, really you are adding assists and you're adding goals in there for you, because he's really a talented player. No question on Ziyech's talent, and if at all United fails to get Ziyech, sorry, Anthony, I would 100% go in and really advocate United to bring in Ziyech, because he's really good. He's good. He's good and can really give us something better off that right wing in there for you at Manchester United. But ask yourself, isn't this a story put out by the agent of Ziyech in the news to really speed up his deal to AC Milan? Because it looks like AC Milan might be in there really trying to negotiate in there for you the money, but the agent might really put up this story to see that AC Milan awakens up and says, all right, we want Ziyech, how much do you want us to pay you? Here's the money, please, get us the player. It can be that version that the agent is putting out this story in the news to come out and really affect the movement to AC Milan and really speed it up, because he really believes that Chelsea are really wanting to sell this player, and AC Milan are not really willing the needful to sell a player who goes by names of Ziyech. But coming to United, Ziyech, to me, he's an okay signing. He's an okay signing. If at all United can't go in and bring in Ziyech, I think it's better to get in, Anthony from Ajax. It's better to bring in Ziyech because he can get in one good season, and then next season you can go in and bring in Anthony from Ajax in there for you, provided you are really so much okay and your finances have really stabilized. But one is better than zero. Don't you think that? Don't you think so? He has been in the Premier League. He has really played some good games in there for you, and I really believe that Ziyech is really a very good player that United would like to have in here onto Old Trafford, if at all that Ziyech deal really fails and doesn't happen in here onto the channel, which goes by names of United Matters Television. So guys, I won't dig deep into this Ziyech story because I really believe that it's cooked. It's cooked in there for you, and let's wait and see where Ziyech will go. AC Milan are the favorites. They've been chasing this deal for like 1 month now, but I think they have not yet agreed with Ajax on the realistic valuation of Ziyech in there for you. So wait and see. That story has been brought to you by Tuto Macheto Web, and this Macheto guy is so much good with Italian sides in there for you, and you never know. Erik ten Hag would have really told United that can we get Ziyech because we don't have money to bring in a player who goes by the names of Anthony, and it's a reunion that he would have loved because Ziyech already knows what Erik ten Hag is all about. And when you look at United, I've smelt a rat that we might not go in for centre forward because that game of Melbourne showed me something. Anthony being played on the left. Anthony Elanga being played on the left, Sancho on the right, and Ahmad being played on the left, Chongi on the right, with Rashford playing through the middle. Erik ten Hag might be planning his season for not getting in a centre forward and use Anthony Martial and Rashford in those areas. You get, because they are good. Then he brings in a left-footed winger who plays on the right, such that Sancho shares that role with either Rashford, Martial, because Martial can also play that side very well. You get, then that winger who is left-footed playing on the right comes in such that he gets his balance like that. And then next season we get in a winger, a centre forward that is really realistic for Manchester United, and he will value, by the way, he will really go ahead and really gauge how these two have really performed onto the leading role of the centre forward in the for you. Now, for that, I will believe that this might have caused it because breaking, Ajax are set to complete the transfer of Bryan Brobbey. The transfer will be around 17 million euros. Manchester United wanted to bring Bryan Brobbey to Old Trafford, but it was Bryan Brobbey himself who called Erik ten Hag to tell him that he preferred to join Ajax. You get it? You get it? So he wanted Bryan Brobbey to come in at Manchester United, cheaper option, and I really believe that United would have gone for it as soon as possible because 18 million euros is nothing to Manchester United. That's it. To pull out 18 million euros, that's it. That's out. And United can easily get you that money to really get in a player that you want. So, as it stands now, United have been thrown out of the equation of Bryan Brobbey to Manchester United. Has chosen Ajax over Manchester United. And now, we are really looking on who is going to be the centre forward to deputize Martial in the for you. But I will believe that it's going to be Rashford and Martial in the for you. And Rashford will sometimes play off the left and sometimes lead the line in the for you. I will believe that that's how it's going to be played into this season at Manchester United. But as Bryan Brobbey has snapped United to leave the side which goes by the names of Ajax, guess what happened? A story that I don't believe being put out by a chief sports reporter for the Sunday Mirror and Sunday People known as Tom Hopkinson, telling us that United are understood to be keeping tabs on Ivan Toney's situation, although whether or not they take their initial interest any further will depend on what happens with Ronaldo and Anthony Martial this summer. I don't believe this story. Guys, I don't believe this story. And I live to be apologetic when United really goes in for Ivan Toney. I doubt Ivan Toney is not a type of player that Erik ten Hag will go on and admire. These signings, those have been those signings that United would have made way back when you don't have a coach like Erik ten Hag. But Erik ten Hag knows that even he can play with the false nine. Even if Martial gets an injury, Rashford will lead the line. Even if both get injuries, he will use Bruno Fernandes to lead the line. And in the midfield, he has options of De Jong. Sorry, he has the options of Eriksen and Danny Van Beek. So I never, and I don't see it, United going in for Ivan Toney. No way, I doubt it. And we'll never go in for Ivan Toney, guys. And it's something that will come in here and I really hate. He's a player whom I don't hate when he's playing for Brentford. But if at all he's brought in at Manchester United, I tell you, I'll have hate over him. Amid this supporting the manager, I won't really give that move green light. It won't really excite me because it shows how far we've fallen off. You get? Ivan Toney, why bring him at Manchester United? How many goals did he score last season such that you bring him at Manchester United? I'd rather go in for Maupi. Do you know Maupi? Of Brighton Albion, that number 9. There are very many other number 9s in the league that they can go for. Not Ivan Toney. Why Ivan Toney among us all? And is the agent trying to push the deal because Ivan Toney is still having 3 years on his contract? So why should you go in for him? Because he scored 12 goals last season. Ivan Toney, this is how we performed last season. Oh my God. Have we dropped off till this level? Ivan Toney, this is how he performed last season. 33 matches, 12 goals and 5 assists, meaning that he had 17 goal involvements in 33 games. In the AFL, he played 2 games, scored 1 and 1 assist, meaning that in 35 games, he scored 13 goals with 6 assists. He almost made 20 goal involvements. Not a bad statistic for me, but he's not a player for United. He is not a player for United. That's what I really believe, and I know you guys won't agree with Ivan Toney coming to Manchester United in the free. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily, and hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video to this channel. So today, we've talked about Ronaldo's shock loan move in there for you, Hag Ziyech reunion, you get, then Brian Brobby snubbing United for Ajax, and Ivan Toney being linked to Manchester United. So feel free to go to your comment section and tell me what you think about this story that I've talked about in there for you. And guys, be friendly and let's see this moving, and smash the like button close to 100 times onto this video, and let's see whether Ronaldo move will go through. I don't believe that's what I've told you. Hag Ziyech reunion, 40% believing the story, 60% no. I believe that the agent of Ziyech is really trying hard to get him a move away from Chelsea, and is trying to pressurize AC Milan in there for you. Then Brian Brobby snubbing us, and lastly Ivan Toney, a player that I don't see becoming a United player. I'm out for now. See you later. I'm going to be back in a jiffy because we're having one story to go as Erik ten Hag reunites, or Erik ten Hag welcomes back David De Gea and James Garner onto the training ground of Manchester United down in Melbourne. Remember, today morning, it's going to be a press conference for Erik ten Hag ahead of his game against Crystal Palace, and we expect him to talk about Lisandro Martinez because he has been already announced as a United player, and I know lots of questions are going to be on De Jong, and Martinez is really going to be the topic of the day because they've just brought him in, and Eriksen, and now we are really going to see what he says about these two players after Eriksen came ahead and told us the good about Erik ten Hag. You guys, bye-bye for now, but I'm coming back in like 1 hour's time to give you that story coming in from Melbourne. De Gea, James Garner back in training, welcomed back by Erik ten Hag. I'm out.